Without further ado, let us just jump straight into this. Lifeweaver has been officially revealed and announced. Let's watch this trailer and get to know more about this interesting new support character in Overwatch 2. Okay.
A little care always helps.
Ooh, I like his animation so far. This is definitely the new map. Looks very much like Thailand for some reason.
Being down just makes the comeback all the more exciting.
Oh, dude, this guy looks like a Ayato or something from Genshin. I don't know why. Very, like, elegant looking. What the?
You're blossoming.
Okay, so his healing's like a projectile. Okay, so he throws it out. That's sick. Oh, that's so cool.
Lucky I was here, huh?
Oh, that's good. That is so sick. So he can bring you back from danger. That's clean.
My platform is here.
Oh, that's gonna be so good. That's gonna be so good. I can see this ability being amazing for just countering enemies. Enemy ults. Get out of here. That's gonna have a lot of utility, not only for actual engagements in battle, but maybe like bringing your team to high ground to hold a choke point or whatever the case may be. What is this? What the? It's like a tree of life. This guy's like a druid. He's literally like a druid, dude.
Spend every moment.
Oh, his animations are crisp.
You truly are.
Oh, dude, that deserves like a rewatch because literally there is so much information in that whole entire trailer that there's like a lot to unravel. But from what I've seen thus far, this character Lifeweaver looks pretty freaking cool. And I have to say, like I said, his animations are really crisp. So shout outs to the design team at Blizzard, man. You guys have been doing fantastic thus far with your characters. And yeah, I gotta say, like, animation wise, this ult looks really cool. So it's like so it's like a massive like AoE healing ult, which is pretty sick.
Spend every moment growing into who you truly are.
Yeah, dude, this character looks super fly, man. I like this guy already. He looks so sick. So that so far is just his immediate trailer, but I know there's other things about him, and I believe that the Overwatch team did drop some information, so I do want to check that out too. I think there is also his origin story, which we'll go into right now, and I believe before that there's a trailer for this too. So let's check this out. Let's watch this origin trailer as well. Let's get to know this cool character. Oh, dude, his silhouette looks sick. The pink?
A perfect world is a perfect prison.
Oh, dude, this is already looking pretty nice.
They taught us uniformity is strength. Like links in a chain. That there was a formula for success that we all must follow. But I've never been much of a follower.
That's right.
So I stepped away.
Let's go, Lone Wolf.
Beyond their lifeless gardens, into the wider world.
He really is like a druid.
Explore its infinite beauty. And I learned that our home needs help.
Damn.
Each step has led me closer to understanding how passion and calculation, failure and resilience, science and life.
Oh, they got the golden ratio in there too.
Can lead us to something honest, vital, true.
That is pretty cool.
Perfection is overrated.
They showed the golden ratio symbol.
Lies in our differences, in our compassion, our willingness to grow.
This is a sick character, man.
I have brought nature and technology together to create a new possibility.
Naturology.
And I will heal our world.
All right, this character, dude, I am impressed. I'm very, very impressed. Season 4 is so close. It's literally like almost a week away, and I cannot wait for more information. Like, I am already excited. Now, mind you, I don't play support characters, but if I did, I think I would honestly drop every other character and just play Lifeweaver. He looks already so sick. So let's jump into his actual like information. So it seems like Xbox has they sat down with the team, and so now let's read some of this and we'll kind of go into more detail here. So it says Niran Bua Pruskamane. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. People from Thailand, please correct me. Is a Thai scientist who combines nature and technology to offer new ways to heal, move, and damage both for himself and his team. As with all of Overwatch's heroes, he also comes with a rich backstory, which you can check out, which we've already did that. So all of his abilities stem from his background as a naturalist. So again, this is very Druid inspired. So anyone who's played Hearthstone, you know, Druid is a very, very nature-esque type of character. Brought up wealthy in the sheltered world of Chiang Mai, Lifeweaver grew to love the natural world, but upon leaving home, he saw the devastation being wreaked on the environment outside of his home. He developed a new technology, BioLight, which uses the hard light wielded by the likes of fellow hero Symmetra. Okay, so they have a relationship already. That's kind of cool, lore-wise, I guess, but fuses it with living plants. Refusing to let his parents or the Vishkar Corporation use the technology for nefarious purposes, he fled home, determined to use his creation only for good. All right. To learn more about the creation of this unique new hero, so again, he spoke to Overwatch 2 lead narrative designer Gavin Jurgens Fear. He explains that, as with all of Overwatch's heroes, Lifeweaver began life as a series of gameplay ideas that needed a story created around them. So he goes into talk about he was designed first, and from there, the story developed. What really struck the narrative team is we knew we were going to do a plant hero. That's very unique. We don't really see that often. Then we had to figure out how this person has plant powers. Then we saw the early prototypes and realized it doesn't look like plants, but more like hard light, which led to a story being developed. It really highlights how the Overwatch team develops heroes. It's very collaborative. I will give the Overwatch team a lot of credit for coming up with something very unique and stylish and elegant. That's, for me, character design is one of the hardest things you could ever really do, and to nail it like this, superb. The solution was to create the idea of BioLight, a new iteration of Overwatch's existing hardlight technology, already wielded by the likes of Symmetra and Lucio. Okay, so even more lore. So there's Symmetra and Lucio here. Lifeweaver created it to heal wounds and damaged plants and wanted it to become free to use across the world. But his invention was claimed by the Vishkar Corporation, a company most closely linked to Symmetra among the existing heroes. It means that Lifeweaver's story offers more to learn about Symmetra by association. She was pretty much the one person at school who he understood and who understood him, says Jurgen. And there is a lot there to explore. We can't share too much about what is to come, but Vishkar is an important part of the story, particularly for Symmetra and Lifeweaver. So again, as I mentioned earlier, there has to be some connectivity and some lore between both characters, and I'm really excited to see what the story has to offer, because I feel like those characters, like Symmetra as a character in the game of Overwatch, is very, very unique in her playstyle, and now Lifeweaver has his own very unique utility. So I'm really curious as to how they kind of incorporated Symmetra and Lifeweaver's lore together. At the time of his introduction, Lifeweaver isn't part of the in-universe Overwatch team, but Jurgens Fear says he's known them while living as a fugitive and is loosely tied to them in the same way Torbjorn is. Okay, Jurgen won't say if his story will become part of the upcoming PvE, but we know that at the time of this announcement, Lifeweaver is living in the Atlantic Arcology, okay, trying to find a way to cure diseases and heal the world. You'll be able to play as Lifeweaver for free for limited time from April 11th, and in an in-game event celebrating his addition to the roster will run until April 24th. The event, also celebrating Thai New Year, okay, will add an arcade mode, Bob and Weave, which will allow players to play only as Lifeweaver, and by participating you can earn Lifeweaver's Cassia skin based on the national flower of Thailand. And I can't pronounce that, so again, I'm not going to try and I'm not gonna try. I'll let you folks try it and see it. But yeah, this is really exciting. I'm really hyped for this. Again, this character thus far looks amazing. I really can't wait to dive in and really play test this character when he drops next week. And of course, look forward to, you know, beginner's guides and just all the content possible around this character. But what do you folks think? Now that he's actually been officially announced, what do you folks think of this character? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, happy gaming, take care, New Warriors. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.